Hello everyone, Namaste. I am Romir Sen from India. Hope you all are aware that we are living in an attention seeking economy, which means we are in a situation where human attention is treated as a valuable commodity, and that attention leads to intense competition and sales. This attention seeking economy is supported by technology like AI, ChatGPT, and Siri, wherein they are doing our job and we just sit, put a command, and the work is done. We don't remember our grammar, don't remember spellings, neither remember most important birthdays or phone numbers. We are totally dependent on reminders and notifications from our phones and emails. But hey, I'm not here to talk about technology. So you must be wondering, what is my talk about, right? My talk and discussion is on one simple idea: to be an individual personal brand. Let me tell you that since the day we were given names, we became a brand because our names are our identity. It is our personalization, and that's our brand. We are not called human one, human two like robots, right? We are called Romir, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Ronaldo, Messi, Shah Rukh Khan, etc. etc. And in 2025, if you have a digital footprint either on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or LinkedIn, then you are a personal brand. This simple idea and talk of making yourself as a personal brand needs to be hammered and stamped into your head so that in the future you can coexist. Yes, you can coexist with machines, robots, or anything which is running the system, us or the world. So, why is this personal brand so important? Let me tell you. Personal brand is all about seeking attention and building audiences. Personal brands are now more powerful than corporate branding. Personal brands are more trusted than institutions. Personal brands monetize more. Personal brands are no longer local, they are even global. If you need a visa, your personal brand is checked. If you need an investor on board, your personal brand is checked. If you want a job, your personal brand is checked. If you want to buy a house, your personal brand is checked. Leave that. If you want to win an election, your personal brand is your voter bank. Like it or not, personal brand is what that makes you today. Let me tell you how I learned the importance of creating oneself as a personal brand by telling my own story. I was lucky. I had a great start. I was born in a wealthy and a privileged family, studied in the best of schools and colleges in India, and completed my master's in international business management from London. I have traveled to over 35 countries in the world and have lived an incredible life. I was called back to India to join the family business. This was because my father had created a company brand, and for years the rule was simple: to take the company brand ahead as a legacy. The brand is known to millions of people, but as I said, the company which was a brand, and one day the company collapsed. And with the company collapsing, the brand collapsed. I knocked the doors of the biggest investors, asking them to help and support us by funding the company or giving me a job, but realized people don't know me. They know the company brand, and now that the company has collapsed, people don't want to join hands with a sinking ship. All my international education, experience in the field are now a big waste. I was low and locked myself in my room for days, thinking myself as a loser and thinking, what should I do next? Then to my rescue came my wife, who told me to look into myself, check my uniqueness, my skills, and find my voice. It was time to restart and to build myself as an asset by focusing on only one thing at one time. With that came the boom of social media. Everybody at home became celebrities by becoming influencers. Social media gave a chance to many to build themselves as a brand. And this was my restart. I decided to become a travel influencer. Being a world traveler, I was fortunate to have stayed at high end real estate and luxury hotels. I even drove exotic supercars, took flying lessons, and flew a Cessna plane, jumped off a plane, went scuba diving, and ticked off a lot of bucket lists. I had a lot of data and content available with me. And this was even before Instagram and influencer marketing became a thing. This made me realize that I am already an influencer. So, why not use the content to start building myself? Today, I have over 1 million followers on social media, with over 10,000 posts that consist of travel, cars, luxury, and motivation. Having the first hand advantage, I even started the hashtags Indian travel influencer and Mumbai travel influencer, later to be trending hashtags to be used by many. I became the brand Romir Sen. And then, of course, I repaired the sinking ship, my brand company, and now both brands are scaling high with me investing in multiple startups. I have a very usual quote, which is my quote. Why work for someone else when you can work for yourself? Let me tell you how to create a personal brand. Firstly, believe in yourself, guys. This is the basic foundation of your personal brand. Then start to self create yourself, because remember, it's not about how you perceive about yourself, but it's how the people perceive about you. It's the people that make you a brand. Age is never a factor here. You can start as early as a 16-year-old or even be at 70 to realize you need to launch yourself as a brand. I would say simply start. Just visualize how do you want to be known as a brand. It can be a real estate guy, a traveler, a finance geek, dancer, foodie, model, actor, motivational speaker, storyteller, anything. But you should yourself love what you do. Find your audience, connect with them, educate them with your knowledge and expertise. Your information should be able to solve their problems and benefit them. Once that is decided, select a platform that will be your brand voice. It can be Instagram, YouTube, X, Facebook, or all. But do remember to have your own platform too, like a website. Internet is filled with content and data. How you use internet to benefit is always challenging, and you need to take responsibility of what you are sharing. Nothing goes unnoticed on the internet. Take the audience through your journey, make them like you, love you, trust you, and slowly you would be a brand they follow, because the masses love to follow a brand which is real and authentic. It's multiple steps. First, they recognize you, notice you, who you are, how's your reputation, how's your behavior, etc. Then they remember you. When there's something or during their purchase, they consider your recommendation, and then they respect you. This is where the cycle of exchange gets completed. Your opinion is considered over others. They now trust you so much that they buy what you sell. You became the brand. You need to earn this place by dedication towards your work. Success doesn't come overnight, but once you get there, you would start selling and start making money, because now you are the asset. Innovate. Audience love to see new things, new creativity. So don't stop innovating. It will attract the masses. Research, because sometimes researching will take you a step ahead, and that's where the new things you can teach your customers. Remember, content creation is the key, but it's not always totally about social media followers or the number of likes and views. It's all about good and loyal audience. Your content works like a 24 by 7 salesperson. Whether you are successful or not is calculated by the number of people who come back to you again. So there are no lectures, no theory, no formula to all of this. It's not even a one-day job. You have to be honest to yourself and keep working. Whatever you do, think yourself as an eternal brand. Watch out for yourself. Be brave to interact with your audience, because your personal brand is above everything else. The goal is simple: to transform into a brand with authenticity and credibility. Be regularly seen in this attention seeking economy. So, friends, I hope now you are ready to become the new brand. I look forward to see you, the brand you. All the best to the future you. Thank you.